Hey guys, it's Full here, and this is Elrond EGLD price prediction for 2022 February. Okay, let's go. I feel funny, so it's not going to be as serious video as I usually have, but let's look at it. So, whoa, what is this? Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Why is someone selling? Why is someone selling right now? That's the question today. Like, guys. Like, why someone is selling right now? Well, the reason someone is selling right now is because either A, they are way too over positioned, so they have bought way too much Elrond, and they constantly struggle and fear about it, and because they have invested too much money. The other thing is that life happens, okay? So some people, for example, again, it could be overinvested and they need money right now. Okay, they need money for or new opportunity arises or anything like that, so they need to quickly sell, and they just sell. Okay, some people then sell because maybe they are in profits and they want to lock in some profits. But anyway, it's very interesting and important to always think about who is buying when someone is selling, because those who are buying it because they think that it will be like a higher price in the future. Okay, and yeah, and it's very hard to buy when something is dropping. So usually that's very interesting to look at and very important to look at. I just want to share that with you quickly there, because not a lot of people think about it that way. Like, when you are selling, are you selling to? You know. So right now, if you think about, if you believe, for example, in Elrond, you know, like in long term, maybe it could be buying opportunity because someone is selling. But also we have to account here that Elrond is a proof of stake blockchain, and currently also Ethereum is going into proof of stake blockchain. Okay, but the thing, what really separates them is that Ethereum is being used all the time. Like, there's actual user adoption in Ethereum, like insane. Like, everybody is on Ethereum. Everybody wants on Ethereum. You know why? Because it's the main chain. It's the number one. It's the winning horse right now. Now, for example, Elrond is a new horse. Elrond could win in the future, but the risk is higher than if you think about an Ethereum, because it's already winning. You know what I'm saying? And by winning, I mean user adoption. Ethereum is very slow because there's tons of users. Okay? And users are everything. Like, that's what creates the value, is that you create a product that everybody likes, and then where the attention goes, money flows. Now, if your investment thesis doesn't include why Elrond would win and why Elrond would get adopted, and why, like, about the founders, and you have to take everything into account, then basically you are just buying pig in a bag. Okay, and then some people buy like that, and then they are forced to sell. They don't even know what they're selling, to be honest. They have just bought because somebody else is hyping it. This is a very important area of discussion, because there's tons of new people here, and I struggled with this, and I'm still not perfect. But if you want to get daily emails about market updates and stuff like I just talked about, you can check out the first link in the description and join the newsletter that I have. Anyway, so as I have now, some of you may be thinking like, what is this video all about? Like, shouldn't this be like price prediction? Now this guy is just walking in his room on his walking pad and just rambling about random stuff. And yes, you're like interested. You're right. You're just right. Like, I have been rambled here, but that's the style of this channel. You know, I don't stress about the content that I put out there, because I just put it out. You know, it's better. I learned that it's better to put out just something than just always be perfect, because you can't be always perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. No one is perfect. And this is my channel, so I just do what I want. But anyway, so I think that what I said was valuable, and it's very powerful if you understand what I just said. And right now we can just jump into the right price prediction. Okay, so if you take into account all of the steps that I talked, for example, in the golden ticket membership and method, I just thought about a couple of those, for example, the founders and that stuff. Well, then you are just left with one question. Like, when you are buying, like, why do you want to know the price, right? Do you want to know, do you want to know the short-term price prediction, or long-term price prediction, because the longer the price prediction is, the way off the more way off it will be. And also short-term price predictions are pretty much, it's very impossible to know what's going to happen because there's always black swan events and stuff like that. But you can take calculated risks, you can play with probabilities, and that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. So okay, so the probability of Elrond going to 0, like calculate it right now yourself. Like think about like what would cause Elrond to go to 0? Okay, so let's just think about it. Well, if the team what Charlie Munger always talks about is the management behind the project. That is one of the most important parts, because if the team is scammy, like that's it. No matter whatever they're building, it will be destructed because the founders are just going to be all over the place. Okay, the other thing is the moat around the investment. Okay, so the moat means that like how they are better than the competitors, right? Like that's what you have to know. And Elrond, like why is Elrond better than Ethereum right now? But I understand that there's possibility, and I think it's highly probable, and that's going to play out. It's that we're going to go interchain, meaning that everything will be connected, and nobody even knows what they're using. People are just using it, and that's how I think that it will play out. Anyway, so those are just a couple of things. Like I said, I talk about it in the more the golden ticket method. You can check it out, link in the description, the membership. Anyway, so Elrond is I've been studying it, but I have not been like very in depth. But I understand what they are doing, and I understand like where basically I put them in the map, my mind map as an investment. And right now I have not bought in the Elrond because I think that if you think about layer 1 solutions, even Ethereum is undervalued. If layer 1s are going to be the one, like I think that they are, and all we need to do is scale them. But if Ethereum is number 1, it's way undervalued. Like way like it's number 1. It's only $3,000 right now, and it's deflationary, more deflationary than Bitcoin. Okay, so meaning that I think that it's pretty good high risk, like risk reward ratio there, because it's the number 1. And the more you just come down this ladder to these other layer 1s, because I've been playing this layer 1 game. I've been flipping them, eating them, chewing them, making money with them, losing money with them, loving them, hating them. You know, I've been doing it all. You know, I made 24x with Kadena, and Kadena is like the proof of work, and a Bitcoin and Ethereum had a baby, and that's Kadena. You know, there's always these narratives and selling this stuff. But in the end, I think Ethereum is number 1 right now, and that's where I'm basically placing my bets right now. But if you like it, Elrond, and you have really researched it, yeah, sure, I believe that it can make tons of money. But right now, I'm not betting on it. And that's the video. There's no price prediction, guys. I have no idea where this thing is going. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Financial Advisor, and peace out.